Good day everyone, my name is Mario P. Masuri Jr. and this is the Group 3 presenting the Software Implementation Prototyping Week 6, Week 7, Microcontroller Programming and System Integration. Introduction. Technology has transformed the way we interact with the world, and microcontrollers play hug roles and making has possible from smart home and automation to healthcare and agriculture. Microcontrollers based system and everywhere, whether it's temperature sensors that adjusting the air conditioner, motion sensors triggering securities, light or humidity sensors, and helping farmers monitor crops. This is a tiny but powerful device are at the heart of modern innovation. Is the module student will be introduced the three of the most popular microcontrollers used to embedded system and to Internet of Things or IoT: Arduino, Raspberry or Pi, and ESP32. This is the microcontroller that allows us to collect data from sensors, processing information, and control the different devices real-time. Learning has how a program. This is team essential skills for anyone interested in automation, robotics, and smart technologies. Ang teknolohiya ay lubos na nagbabago sa paraan ng ating pakipagsalamuha sa mundo. At ang microcontrollers ay may malaking papel sa pagbabagong ito. Mula sa smart homes, automation, hanggang sa kalusugan at agrikultura, makikita natin ang sistemang gumagamit ng microcontrollers kahit saan. Halimbawa, ang maaring otomatikong i-adjust sa isang temperature sensor ang air conditioner. Maaring paganahin ng isang motion sensor ang ilaw sa seguridad, o maaring tulungan ng isang humidity sensor ang mga magsasaka sa pagmanman sa kanilang pananim. Kahit maliit na pinapalakas ang kakayahan ng mga device na ito, at least sila ang nasa sentro ng mga makabagong teknolohiya. Arduino is widely known for its simplicity and versatility. It is perfect for beginners because of easy to use programming environments and vast community support. Whether you want to turn on a lead, reading sensors, data, or control motors, Arduino makes it simple start building a real-world project. Raspberry Pi is one on the other hand is a more powerful single-board computer that can run an operating system like Linux. It is ideal for more complex application that requires processing power, such as artificial intelligence, computer vision, or a full-fledged IoT system is a bridge of gap between microcontrollers and traditional computers. ESP32 is another powerful microcontroller, especially designed for IoT application. It comes built-in Wi-Fi and Bluetooth, making it perfect for smart devices that require wireless communication with ESP32. You can create system that send real-time sensor data to cloud storage and control appliance and remotely, or even build or wearable health monitors. Ang Arduino ay kilala dahil sa pagiging simple at versatile nito. Perfecto ito para sa mga baguhan dahil sa mga madali ang paggamit nitong programming environment at malawak na community support. Madali itong gamitin sa iba't ibang proyekto tulad ng pagpapailaw ng LED, pagpabasa ng sensors, data, at pagkokontrol ng mga monitor. Dahil dito, ito ay isang mahusay na panimula para sa gustong matuto tungkol sa electronics embedded system. Ang Raspberry Pi ay kabilang banda ay isang makapangyarihang single boards computers na kayang magpatakbo ng operating system tulad ng Linux. Ang board na ito ay mainam para sa mas komplikadong aplikasyon na nangangailangan ng mataas na processing power tulad ng artificial intelligence o tinatawag nating AI, computer vision sa buong IoT system. Ito ay nagsisilbing tulay. Ito ay nagsisilbing tulay sa pagitan ng mga microcontrollers at traditional ng mga computers. Kaya mas mainam ito para mas ma-advance ang ating mga proyekto. By measuring physical properties like temperature, motion, and humidity. For example, temperature sensors like the HT11 and DSI 18B20 can be used to weather station or smart thermostats. Motion sensors, such as PIR sensors, are essential in security system and smart lighting. Humidity sensors help in agriculture by monitoring moisture level of the air and the soil. To make these microcontrollers and sensors communicate efficiently, we use communication protocols such as 12C or SPI and UARTs. These protocols ensure that data is transmitted accurately and reliable between devices. 12C is integrated circuit is used to communication between multiple sensors and devices using the two wires. SPI cellular peripherals interface allows high-speed data transferring between microcontrollers and devices like display or memory cards. UARTs is a universal asynchronous receivers transmitters. Is a simple communication methods used for direct serial data transmission often between a computer and the microcontrollers. By mastering the concept, student will be able to build smart, efficient, and connected system. This module is designed to help student apply these skills in real-world application, turning ideas into functional working prototypes that can solve everyday problems. For this example, the scenarios, a smart agriculture system using Arduino to measure soil moisture and wireless transmit data via NR-F24LO1. This is the useful remote farms where Wi-Fi connectivity is limited. Hardware requirements for Arduino Uno, soil moisture sensors, NRF24LO1 wireless transceiver, the 1612x12 LCD display, or optional, the power supply. Ang code na ito ay isang program ng Arduino na sumusukat sa antas ng lupa gamit ang isang soil moisture sensor na ipinapadala ang data sa pamamagitan ng isang NRF24LO1. Ang wireless module. Sa setup ng function or ini-initialize niya ang serial communication para sa debugging at itinatakda niya ang pin para sa sensor. Tine-check niya kung gumagana ng maayos ang NRF24LO1 module at kung hindi ay nagpapakita ito ng error message. Ang address para sa RF communication ay nakatakda bilang ang module na nakaset sa mababang power ng module ng RF24 low or PA low sa loop function na kinukuha ng Arduino. Ang analog ng reading mula sa soil moisture sensor at saka ito kino-convert sa porsyento gamit ang map function. Ang mahalaga ay ipinapakita ng serial monitor at ipinapadala sa receiver gamit ang radio write. Ang buong proseso ay inuulit kada 5 seconds or 5 segundo.
Let's move on to the Smart Agriculture System and let's proceed to Assessment Structure and Grading Rubrics. Review of software implementation, UI/UX design, and microcontroller programming. Latest portfolio. Students will assist on their ability to develop a modular, well-integrated system with a user-friendly interface. Guidelines for preparing the project proposal. To ensure a strong project foundation, students must submit a proposal including first, project title and overview, brief introduction of the system. Second, the problem statement, clearly define real-world issue that project addresses. Third, scope and limitation, specific project boundaries and expectation. Fourth, the methodology, technologies development, process and approach. Fifth, system architecture, diagram of hardware, software interaction. Six, user interface design, UI, wireframes or prototypes. Seven, microcontroller and sensor integration, explanation of component communication. Number eight, expected output, success criteria and expected results. Week 7 plans centers around a midterm exam and project proposal submission. Both heavily weighted, the lecture reinforces the core concept, software implementation, UI/UX microcontroller programming, needed for both the exam and the proposal. The assessment shows a balanced approach, evaluating practical skills, labs, prototyping, integration, and planning proposal. Creating a detailed schedule to make this week manageable, I recommended a detailed day-by-day schedule. This will help you allocate sufficient time for each task and prevent feeling overwhelmed. For the latest portfolio, students will be assessed on their ability to develop a modular, well-integrated system with a user-friendly interface. And to ensure a strong foundation, the project proposal must include the following. In this grading progress guide, you ensure a fair and structured evaluation of students' work and software implementation, UI/UX design, and microcontroller programming. Ito focus sa functionality, efficiency, usability, and hardware-software interaction para ma-enhance ang detailed assessment. Criteria for project defense, it include presentation, technical explanation, and Q&A evaluation.
And detailed schedule. Monday, morning review lecture notes as software implementing practice coding examples. Afternoon, begin working on the module programming lab. Evening, start brainstorming ideas for the project proposal. Tuesday, continue working on the modular programming lab. Review lecture notes and UI or UX design. Start UI or UX prototyping. Research potential project topics further. Wednesday, complete the modular programming lab. Continue UI or UX prototyping. Begin outlining the project proposal. Thursday, review lecture notes of microcontroller program, work on microcontroller integration. Finalize the project proposal outline, begin writing the proposal. Review for the midterm exam. Friday, complete microcontroller integration. Finish writing and publishing the project proposal. Final midterm exam interview. Saturday, midterm exam. Afternoon, submit project proposal, relax and celebrate. Sunday, relax and recharge before week 8. Prioritize and manage time. This schedule assumes you've already completed some groundwork, if not adjust to reflect your progress. Prioritize tasks based on weight and deadlines. Use time management techniques like the Pomodoro technique to maintain focus and prevent burnout. Don't hesitate to ask for help from your instructor, teaching assistant, or classmates. If you encounter difficulties forming study groups can beneficial, or reviewing materials and preparing for the exam. Seek help when needed. Don't hesitate to ask for help for your instructor, teaching assistant, or classmates if you encounter difficulties. Forming study groups can be beneficial for reviewing materials and preparing for the exam. Remember the big picture. The goal is not just complete the task, but also to learn and understand concepts. Focus on grasping and underlying principles, not just memorizing facts. This will help you perform the exam and create a strong project proposal. Plan, combine, and effective time management of seeking help when needed significantly increase your chances to success in week. In short, week 7 is preparing the project's proposal, scheduling, and planning how to manage your time and how to be success your expected result.
So let's proceed the assessment for part 2. Activity weight. Modular programming lab is 20%, UI and UX prototyping is 20%, microcontroller integration is 20%, midterm exam is 20%, and project proposal submission is 20%. So I will show the detailed grading of grades. The first is modular programming lab 20%. Evaluate code quality, modularity, and functionality in implementing project features. Second is UI UX prototyping 20%. Assess the design of user interfaces for clarity, usability, and visual appeal. The third is microcontroller integration 20%. Evaluate the ability to connect and the hardware components successfully. The fourth is midterm exam 20%. Evaluate theoretical knowledge and problem-solving skills in software UI and UX and microcontrollers. And the last is project proposal submission 20%. Evaluate the completeness, clarity, and feasibility of the project plan.